Hello everyone, I'm Maggie Kashkur from Global Sellers and I'm recording today interview here with Max Sinclair, mainly to prepare for the conference. The conference is a know-how conference which is based in Warsaw 24th and 25th of April this year. The aim of this conference is to bring you the best experts from all areas of e-commerce, Amazon, to make sure that we can deliver the content that you can implement straight away, and it's a practical content. So one of the speakers, Max, is today with me, and I'm really pleased and I'm so excited that he will be taking part in this conference, because I've been listening to his podcast, I've been reading lots of information about Max, and he was also personally recommended to us as a top-notch expert in that particular field. So I can give you a little bit of information about Max, then I will obviously pass it over so you can tell us a little bit more. So Max, he's been at Amazon for 6 years, and he knows that inside out. He's been working in a customer browse experience and catalog launch for Amazon. So that means that obviously he knows those things inside out, and he can advise people on what is actually working or something that isn't working. He's the founder of Ecomtent, which helps sellers to generate visual and written content for Amazon. And that's very important right now, because that is really taking a massive impact in your conversion, in your expansion, in your visibility on Amazon. And Max is also running an amazing podcast, which I've been listening to recently, which is called New Frontier. So he's really all the time within the industry. He knows this inside out. He has this experience and he has this knowledge of the whole industry itself, and also the aspects of conversion, visuals, optimization. And that's why we are bringing Max to our conference, to make sure that he can give you this perfect knowledge that can be implemented straight away. So Max, that was a little bit of introduction from myself, but please do introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Yeah. Well, I'm super excited to be coming to Warsaw. My great-grandpa was from Warsaw, as we said, and I visited with my grandpa maybe 5 to 10 years ago. So I'm very excited to be going back and seeing a different side of it than than the museums and all the stuff that I was doing with my grandpa. So yeah, very, very excited. As you said, I spent 6 years working at Amazon. So I have the inside knowledge and understand how Amazon operates and how the algorithms operate. And for the last 2.5 years, I've been running Ecomtent, and we help sellers to optimize for AI-powered search, generating visual and written content. So yeah, it's very excited to be going back to Warsaw.
Good, thank you, Max. Like I said, this is important for us, that you have this inside knowledge, that you have this experience, and you work on real life examples on daily basis. So I actually have a couple of questions for you, so our audience can get you know better, and we can also get some information about your plans for the conference. So the first one is, what are the biggest challenges and opportunities in your area of expertise today?
Sure. So I think the biggest opportunity is, and a challenge maybe, depending on how you think about it, is that how customers are searching is changing. Rufus, Amazon's AI assistant, had 10 million chats in the first month. More broadly, ChatGPT gets 1 billion messages a day. 60% of us have used an AI bot, ChatGPT, Rufus, or Perplexity or whatever, to do product research in the last 30 days. So customers are more and more moving towards conversational, large, LLM, large language model based search. And as a result, Amazon's algorithms are also changing. So we've seen the rise of Cosmo. Cosmo is this new backend algorithm which uses a large language model to help personalize the experience for customers. I was at Accelerate. Amazon are talking more and more about hyper personalization and what they're surfacing to customers. So it's a very exciting time. I think Amazon is moving more rapidly than I've ever seen it, having been in the industry for 10 years or so. And it's a challenge, but also with every challenge comes a great opportunity as well.
Exactly. Every challenge is opportunity. That's important to mention, because sometimes people see challenges, they give up, but those who don't give up and they are staying ahead of things and up to date with all the new things that are coming up, they stay in a business. I spoke to your friend yesterday as well, Andri, who is also a speaker, and we discussed that Amazon 2 years ago, it was something completely different than it's right now.
Yes.
And we have to be up to date with everything. And that's why I'm so happy that you are coming over and you will be talking about all these new aspects of optimization, Rufus, Cosmo. People are searching differently right now. And I think we need to adjust our activities and our listings and everything to fulfill those requirements. And considering the conference, obviously, you will be on the stage, you will be delivering speech, you will be taking part in expert roundtables, discussion panels, you will be there doing the networking, so people will have this opportunity to come to you and talk to you. So considering your speech and your availability to everyone to speak to, what are the key takeaways and tips that attendees can expect from you during the conference?
Well, we've been on a mission to help sellers and brands optimize AI-powered search. We are absolute experts in Cosmo and Rufus, and also kind of been exploring how to even optimize brands for ChatGPT. So I'm looking forward to sharing with the attendees actionable tips, places that I go to learn about this stuff, and also a lot of the proprietary data and less so proprietary data, but proprietary findings on our proprietary data that we've had from kind of really looking at this since day zero at Ecomtent. So this is what me and my company think about all day, every day, and excited to kind of share all of the knowledge and learnings with people in Warsaw.
Good. And that's something that I want to add. I really want to make sure that people are not afraid to ask questions, share their feedback, their pains and gains, because it's like a two-way communication. First of all, they get a lot of information from our speakers, experts, and that's amazing. And I'm really happy for that. And I'm really happy that experts like you are coming, but also their pains and their struggles they share with you. You are also considering as something that's supposed to be resolved, and how we can, like experts, service providers, software providers, we can fix this and we can come across and deliver solutions. Like, Global Seller is the agency, service provider. We are also the learning platform. You guys provide a solution, knowledge, experience, and it's not the case of competing between each other or taking something like one way. We should do things both ways. So I highly encourage our attendees to share their pains and struggles with you, so you can also think about resolving them, and that will be the idea for the networking, for expert roundtables, discussion panels. So then you come back the next year and you deliver all the solutions for all the pains that people were sharing. Good.
Absolutely.
Good. So the last question, looking ahead to the next year, what are important things e-commerce sellers should focus on?
So I think it's so important to stay up to date. As we kind of said, Amazon is moving faster than any of us have seen before. And I'll give you an example. So when I joined Amazon in 2016, 30% of searches were done on mobile. And when I left in 2022, this had risen to 80% in 6 years. And now I think the adoption curve is even steeper. I think we're going to start to see people using AI search kind of like 50-60% in 1 or 2 years. I think we're moving very fast, and people already are transitioning away from Google and kind of typing in keywords. Google in the UK for the first time lost users last year, so people are actively moving away from a few keywords to conversational based search, and soon this will be speech. And I'm sure we're going to see a lot of improvements in Alexa and the kind of speech shopping. So we're in a very rapidly changing environment, both on the front end of how people are searching, but also in the back end of how Amazon is surfacing products to customers and increasing in the personalization, as I said. So I think staying up to date is going to be very important. Going to a conference like this, hopefully, is going to be a great way to do it. But sellers should just not put their head in the sand and ensure that they're kind of thinking about all the new and exciting things that are happening.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because lots of people think conference is just waste of time, but it's so much happening during like 1 or 2 days. You attend quite a lot of events, and you know what it's like.
Yeah.
It's highly beneficial, not only to sellers, but everyone. Like, I remember those conferences that were real game changers for me, but every single one, I get at least a few ideas on what I should do, how I should do it, even though I've been in a business for so long. So I'm glad you're saying this. Also, considering you've mentioned, and it's something that actually came to my mind when you were saying, people start conversation when they just want to buy something that resolves their needs and requirements, their issues. This is something that we had in mind like few years ago when we were building listings of products to show them pictures, visuals that resolve people's needs and requirements and expectations. Now we have to focus on communication, keywords, and so on as well. So it's like progressing, and it's actually really good. I like it, because sometimes you don't know what you're looking for, but you know what you want to do with this product, how you want to use this product. So that will be amazing to see the real life examples when you show us at the conference.
100%.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm waiting for inspiration. So it's absolutely amazing. So I just want to let everyone know that the conference will be amazing. It will be having such a practical information from our speakers. We almost have the whole lineup already for the speakers, and there is a limited space available for attendees. So I recommend getting tickets sooner rather than later. Link is below. The conference is held in English language. However, for those who are speaking other languages, there will be recordings available afterwards. They will be provided to our attendees, and there will be translations also available to other languages. So if you are not feeling 100% comfortable with English, but you understand more or less, I still recommend coming. So don't put yourself back because of certain language skills. There will be people also helping around. I will have team members who speak different languages moving around and helping out with translations during discussion panels or expert roundtables. So it's nothing to worry about in that particular case. So Max, thank you so much for your time. You gave us quite good information and very inspirational. Really, I'm looking ahead, and can't wait to see you at the stage. It will be exciting.
Very excited. Very excited, yeah.
You will have plenty of questions at the end of your speech, I'm sure, because it's such a topic that definitely it's one of the top topics for this conference. So, Max, thank you so much for your time today. I will see you in Warsaw in April. But if people have any questions to you before the conference, please feel free to reach out to us. If you have any suggestions, we'll pass them over to our speakers to make sure that they will be prepared and will include those information for you. So thank you, and we'll see you in April.
See you then.